dummy. He ain't bringing nothing to the table but his hunger. Remind me of when I was 30 years younger. Well-seasoned veteran, long hot summer. Chick on my arm, she a strong block stunner. Top aiming for the stars. If you choose, save it for the bars. Grapes in the fruit fight, save it for the jars. Jam that I made me famous for the cars. Let's go. Yeah, certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, tall and nice. Certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner.
Back when I was young and too brave, knew my arm was too short to box with guy, but through phase. Had to strategize, now I beat the block a few ways. Throw a punchline, jab, pop, weave. I pin a right hook, that's they can't evade.
JD can punch me in from right here.
Type of hit you can't stage.
Punch me in again.
Go left, I'm Southpaw train. Same in my corner, same in the ring. Go. Autograph my birth certificate. Told the doc submitted, that's life. Know the coast with it, going coast to coast with it, and we coasting. Most wanted on the mic. It's the immigrant, black and from the villages. I envisioned this from de la costa pacífica. Soy el general, certificado desde el día que llegamos.
Yeah, certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, tall and nice. Certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner.
Dustmen and fuss, one shame, shoot gets gut. They act tough, trust none regardless. We are duck. Slither in the cup, when the mush snakes hidden in my garden. I see a fraud thing, crowns on a false king. Falls of the offspring, still chasing lost dreams. Whoa, let me console you, I come on you. Transforming sheep into buffalo soldiers. Used to play hide and seek, now I seek what they hide. Try to desert us like we ain't want a piece of the pie. I'm certified. When it come to walking with God, I'm certified. Every time I step in the booth and I bust a rhyme, I'm immortalized, cause real, we never die.
Yeah, certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, tall and nice. Certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner.
24/7, 365. 24/7, 365. 24/7, 365. Yeah, all the time, 24/7.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Don't you know I'm loco?
For NBA action this Sunday afternoon. This is and let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. We've got Kawhi Leonard, and it's Nowitzki in at the 4. And for Chicago, they've got Johnson, and it's Chamberlain in at the center position. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front court to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Pass to Leonard. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Chicago shooting their first free throw this game.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Chicago, Michael Jordan. One shot.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Nowitzki. And here's O'Neal. 2:05 on the clock. The rebound by Duncan.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
They grab their own miss.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Stockton. Here's Nowitzki. And they'll get another chance. For 3, Allen. Just 4 to shoot. Now Pippen. Fires the 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For Boston, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Stockton, pass to Allen. Here's Nowitzki. And the layup is good off the glass.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Johnson passes to Jordan. Over Leonard. Oh, Leonard with the block.
Oh, the claw strikes again. Kawhi using that big hand of his to get on the shot.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to Leonard. Back to O'Neal. Drives to the hoop. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. And here's Jordan. There's the screen by Johnson. Jordan against Leonard. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Jordan against Leonard. Over Jordan. Rebounded by Johnson.
And he's very confident from that range. You can't make him all.
Here's Duncan. And he dunks it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Allen, the pass to Stockton. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. And he lobs it up top.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Stockton, pass to Nowitzki. Here's Allen, defended by Pippen. Here's Stockton. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Jordan inside. Leonard defending. Jordan, the pass to Duncan. Tipped. Leonard looking over the floor. To the inside. O'Neal. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Pass to Jordan. Oh, Leonard with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
So both teams changing it up here.
Chamberlain.
Duncan, the pass to Jordan. From deep. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Stockton, pass to Baylor. Here's Nowitzki. Fires for three. Rebounded by Johnson.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Now Jordan. He's got 5. Let's go with a 3. Another miss for him. He's 2 for 6. Celtics trail by 6. Here's Baylor. Pass to O'Neal. For 3, Allen. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Jordan with it. Here's Maravich. Over Allen. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. The Celtics have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. And it's rejected. Johnson on the wing. Still without a bucket. Out left to the wing. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Stockton. Finished off the break. And it's now only a 1-point Bulls lead.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a 1-possession game. Well done.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So both teams making some changes here. A minute 6 left in the first quarter here. Here's Maravich. Pass to Lillard. Gasol, a screen on Payton. 4 on the clock. Here's Hill. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Payton passes to Ewing. Here's Robertson. They set the pick. Pass to Ewing. Up and over Gasol. Some solid defense from Gasol. Bulls leading by 3. Lillard outside. Outside, Hill. And a miss there on the triple. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Bulls out in front, leading by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
They've got Marc Gasol, and it's Duncan in at the 4 spot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Marc Gasol, shooting 1.
Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
To the left wing. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Drops in the 3. Lillard's got his first 3 points of the game.
Lillard gets so much lift on his 3-pointers. It's almost effortless how he shoots.
Payton passes to Baylor. Back to Payton. Down low. Here's Ewing, and he slams it in one-handed.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Lillard. The rebound by Payton.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Hill drives in. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Pass to Payton. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Robertson. 14 feet away. That's tipped and out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Pippen, he's checked in for Hill. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Boston. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Richard, it's been a dry spell for the Bulls for a few seasons now. How do they reverse that?
Well, it starts with strong drafts. They haven't had a top 10 pick since 2020, and it's made it hard for them to land some of these bigger prospects and grow from within.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
3, 1, 2, 3.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Maravich. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Maravich has got his first 2 points.
Not just a score. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates.
Dives for it, and it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Jordan's checked in for Chicago. Here's Payton. No made baskets yet. Pass to Nowitzki. Oh, he buries the 20-footer.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Now here's Gasol. Here's Maravich. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. These are his first free throws of the game.
Pete Maravich taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And he can't hit the second. Celtics trail by 8. Left side, Payton. Chicago with a rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And there's the screen. Leonard on the wing, defended by Pippen. Here's Nowitzki. Will not go, misses off the front iron. Jordan against Allen. And there's another one for Chicago.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Leonard inside, defended by Pippen, and the basket by Leonard.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Here's Maravich, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Celtics trail by 12. And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Now here's Peyton. No points so far. Here's Stockton. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Gasol grabs the board. And here's Chicago. They're on a 15-6 run. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said we can now see where we lose viewers. For example, stoppages for replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds. And in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Back over to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Stockton, pass to Nowitzki. Pass to Stockton. Johnson with the defensive effort. Chicago leading by 12. Now Jordan, guarded by Peyton. And here's Johnson. And he lobs it up to the rim. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Here's Stockton. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Jordan. Pass to Gasol. Chicago passing it around. Here's Jordan. Launches it. Pippen outside. There's a screen. This one for 3. Hits the trifecta. Pippen's got 6 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Chicago leading by 15. Pass to Gasol. And the layup is good. 5 points in the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. O'Neal, he's checked in for Boston. Allen comes in for Peyton. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. 17-point game. The 11-footer. Chicago with a rebound. Duncan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Chamberlain. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Here's Nowitzki. Now here's Leonard. There's 38 seconds left to play in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Chamberlain pulls it in. Bulls leading by 19. 20 seconds left in the first half. Fades back. The shot misses.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. It's the Bulls up 19. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Chicago leading by 19. So the Celtics 5 right now. We've got Kawhi Leonard, and it's Stockton in at the point. The jump hook, and no good, trying to use the glass. The Celtics shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. You know, for a team that's had deep playoff runs almost every year recently, the Celtics fell short last season, RJ.
Well, injuries and other factors played into that. But there's so much parity in the NBA right now. There is no team invincible come playoff time.
Here's Chamberlain. It's deflected and out of bounds. Boston will have it. Celtics trail by 17. And here's Leonard. Here's Stockton. Back to Leonard. There's the three. Rebounded by Pippen. Outside Johnson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Chicago shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for one, Magic Johnson.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Ooh, poked away. Jordan, the pass to Pippen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. The floor is spaced for the Celtics, Richard, and they've launched threes at a record pace.
And when those shots are falling, they are tough to beat. But you live by the three, die by the three. Some say they settle when the shot's not falling.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Stockton. Outside O'Neal.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Stockton to the middle. And a two-handed jam.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Pass to Chamberlain. Here's the teardrop and rejected. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. 6 on the shot clock. And there's a pick. Johnson passes to Chamberlain. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Nowitzki.
Chicago foul. Tim Duncan. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Screen by O'Neal. Inside.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
Pippen with it. He's against Allen. Pass to Duncan. Chamberlain passes to Duncan. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots it from the high post. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Duncan's got 6.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. To the paint. Here's Nowitzki. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Nowitzki's got 6 here in the quarter.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Celtics trail by 21. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Boston shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
Shooting for Boston, Dirk Nowitzki at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. It's both from the stripe. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Pippen. Here's Duncan. Fades. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. The NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Back to you, Brian.
It's a beautiful thing. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass, and they're paid for it, giving up second chance points.
And the Celtics making a change here. Celtics trail by 21. Pass to Nowitzki. Now here's Allen. Here's Stockton. Shoots over Johnson. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Chicago, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Maravich. Boston pulls it in. O'Neal's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Allen. The 3. Buries it from 3. Allen's got 6.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
Here's Maravich. Back to Johnson. And yep, it's good. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Pass to Stockton. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Nowitzki. Can he keep it going? Chamberlain pulls it in. Here's Maravich. Boston pulls it in. Here's Stockton. Pass to O'Neal.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's Allen.
2 minutes.
Here's Nowitzki. Lets it fly. And it's Jordan with the rebound. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Maravich. Count that bucket. He's got 7.
Get it out ahead on the break. That's what you want to do, and he delivered with that pass.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Make some noise for your incredible.
Gasol's checked in for Chicago. Hill comes in for Jordan. Now Payton. He's scoreless. Pass to Stockton. The 3 is up. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
58 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Out to the wing. Gasol. And it's in there. Gasol's got 7 points. Celtics trail by 21. Payton passes to Baylor. For 3, Allen. Good work defensively by Hill. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Pass to Duncan. Clock at 4. With the fadeaway. Boston pulls it in. Allen outside. Here's Stockton. Here's Ewing. And Gasol with the block. And so it's Chicago sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Marc Gasol, and it's Pippen in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Lewis passes to Gasol. Yep, that one's good.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Here's Robertson. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Maravich. Sinks that one from the post.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Payton passes to Leonard. For 3. Boston, no good that time either.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Pippen. Got a hand on it. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Chicago making a switch here. Lillard's checked in.
Number 0, Damian Lillard.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Maravich, the pass to Jordan. Clock at 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
First team foul. At the line for the
He misses the free throw.
Michael Jordan taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. Here's Payton. Pass to Robertson. They set a pick. Here's Nowitzki. Fires it from 18. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
And here's Leonard, covered by Jordan. Back to Payton. Nice ball movement by Boston. 20 feet out. And Robertson gets it to go. Robertson's gotten his first points in this one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Maravich with the bucket.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Pass to Baylor. Here's Robertson. Launches a 3. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Jordan inside. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And Robertson gets it to go. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Johnson passes to Chamberlain. Here's Maravich. They set the screen. Pass to Hill. 6 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, Wilt Chamberlain.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Stockton. Outside O'Neal. To the inside. Here's Nowitzki. Bucket again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Jordan against Leonard. Knocked away. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Outside Johnson. Back to Jordan. Pass to Chamberlain. From 10 feet away. O'Neal pulls it in. The Celtics have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Allen finds Leonard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Bulls leading by 22. Johnson passes to Pippen. Here's Duncan. Pass to Jordan. 5 to shoot. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
At the line for the Celtics, Shaquille O'Neal. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. A line change here for Chicago. He hits the second from the line. Bulls leading by 23. Here's Maravich. Down low. Gasol. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. There's the triple. Shot's good by Stockton.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Bulls. Inside. And yes, sir, in stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Lillard looking around. A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter. From downtown. Shot's no good. Celtics trail by 18. Allen outside. Here's Leonard. He sticks the fadeaway jumper.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots. It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Bulls.
And as we see the game wind down, you have to remember all the second chance buckets this team put on the board.
They definitely won it with their offensive rebounding. We watched them attack the ball and turn misses into makes all game long.
Lillard with the ball. Ooh, stolen by Allen. All by himself. Count it.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Now Lillard.
And I'll tell you, that was some smart basketball from Lillard right there. I mean, understanding how to put pressure on the D to get these calls. Well, that was clearly a foul.
The first free throw is good. Got a line change here for Boston. And both free throws good for Lillard. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Outside, Hill. Now Lillard. 26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Can't get it. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Down it goes. So no problem for for Chicago as they get the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And now, our player of the game.
Baby.